Hello fellow fractalists and welcome to Fractal Facts. In this series I'm gonna present to you some interesting facts about fractals that you probably didn't know about. Let's go! Let's start with fact number 1. Lightning. Lightning are many kilometers long fractal branching structures, traveling at up to 100 kilometers per second. Sound only travels at around 300 meters per second. So the further away a branch of lightning is from you, the longer the sound will travel to your ear. This is why you don't hear just one single boom, but a rolling thunder. So what you hear in thunder is actually the fractal branching structure of the lightning. How awesome is that? Fact number 2. Bark mulch. Bark mulch. What a strange word for a German speaker. Bark mulch. That bark mulch you put on your garden bedding comes in all sizes. A few large pieces, many medium pieces and countless small tiny pieces. Sounds like a power law, doesn't it? Zoom into the bark mulch and it will probably look the same at every scale. Which means it's a fractal. It's basically how decomposition works. Breaking large chunks down into smaller and smaller pieces until you finally end up with soil. Fractal fact number 3. Sand. Well, it's basically the same thing happening. You have large rocks eroded by wind, water or frost into smaller and smaller pieces until you are left with sand. Each rock or grain of sand might not be fractal in itself, but if you look at them as a progression over time, all these pieces are self-similar copies of the large rock you started with. Fact number 4. Your ancestors. If you display your ancestors as a tree structure, it looks exactly like a Cantor set, one of the most basic fractals. That's it. Oder? Techno Beats are also Cantor sets. The straight rhythm of a techno beat is actually very close to a Cantor set too. Let me show you. Fractal fact number 6. Kieselalge or diatoms. This may actually not be a real fact, but I just wanted to show you these images. They very much remind me of the structures you can find in the Mandelbrot set or in 3D fractals. Fractal fact number 7. The Eiffel Tower. La Tour Eiffel. The Eiffel Tower is very light for its huge size. That is because it is built as a self-similar fractal structure. It only weighs 7,500 tons. This may sound a lot, but consider this. Draw a cylinder with the same diameter and height. The air in this cylinder actually weighs 9,000 tons. It's just as heavy as your mother. A 30 centimeter model of the Eiffel Tower would weigh only 7 grams. Researchers are trying to extend this principle to even smaller structures to reduce weight even further. So let's see what they will build in the future. Fractal fact number 8. Polarbear hair. Polar bears survive in the coldest regions of our planet because their hair has an inner fractal structure, insulating much better than regular hair. Actually, the fractal dimension of the inner structure of polar bear hair is close to the golden ratio 5. Interesting side fact. Polar bear hair looks white, but it is actually transparent. This way the sunlight can shine through it and warm up their skin, which is actually black. Fractal fact number 9. The cellular skeleton inside each of the cells that make you has a fractal structure. Without it, your cells and you would collapse.
You know, we used to have so much fun together.
And now?
This is what we do.
Fractal fact number 10. And this one is actually my favorite. The Rectal Fractal. Your colon is a fractal, which increases its surface area to 40 square meters. If it wasn't fractal, you couldn't absorb all the nutrients you need to live. Or your non-fractal 7.5 meter long digestive tract would actually have to be 900 meters long. Picture this, man. Well, that's it for our first episode of Fractal Facts. I hope you enjoyed it. You can find more infos on each fact in our description, and if you liked it, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, or if you want to know more, ask a question in the comments. And now, have a nice day. Keep on iterating! Keep on iterating! Yeah, whatever.